Good evening. First tonight, a sickening street attack in Sydney's inner west.
On a busy street outside a major city shopping centre, a sickening act.
If I've ever seen a coward punch, this would be the description of it.
But the punch was so hard, his head subsequently hit the pavement with such force, he cracked his skull. He underwent surgery and is now out of hospital, but doctors fear he could have permanent brain damage. Police are now trying to piece together exactly how the man managed to escape from the vehicle before it plunged into the river. All the windows and doors were shut, and they're not ruling out speed and alcohol as a likely cause. Authorities are now trying to work out the best way to pull the wreckage from the river. No doubt a delicate and complex operation. Accompanied by his wife and lawyer. This could be the last time Ross McCarty leaves court a free man. Do you think your apology will work? One which is more than 40 years late after a string of bank robberies across the CBD and Chatswood in the 1970s. McCarty also admitted he had a string of illegal gambling debts at the time of the robberies and claims he had received threats that horrible things would happen to him if he didn't pay up. His lawyer argued he saw both a psychologist and psychiatrist after his offending, but that's unlikely to prevent him from being sent to jail. He'll find out just how long when he's sentenced on Friday. Are you normally a violent person, Matthew?
No.
Then what happened last night?
I just had a disagreement.
Matthew Britton is accused of kicking an officer at least 3 times before another officer was bitten by his bull terrier when they were called to his property in Sydney's west. Why did you kick a police officer?
I don't know.
The 3 injured officers were left shaken but relatively unscathed. They weren't sent to hospital but instead finished their shift. Sitting in Liverpool Police Station accompanied by detectives, this 16-year-old hands himself in first thing this morning for an armed robbery. Why did you rob the store? Are you a violent person? It's alleged the teenager and a 20-year-old man were armed with a tomahawk and baseball bat before attacking a shop attendant in Warwick Farm last month. Mazant is the first drug listed on the PBS to treat patients in the second stage of the disease.
And instead, under the pharmaceutical benefit scheme, they'll pay either $41 or, for most, $6.60 as a subsidised payment per script. More than 26,000 Australians live with multiple sclerosis. About 20% have secondary progressive MS and 75% are women aged 30 to 40 years old. The disease might be incurable, but there is some optimism. Craig Nicholas and his family swapped city-style apartments for this. He moved further up Sydney's northern beaches, hoping to get a taste of a better lifestyle.
The main reason behind it is because it's so populated and we want to have that space away from the CBD in the inner city environment.
Sydney property prices have been booming in the past 2 years. There's been high demand in areas like the inner west and lower North Shore, but there could be a downward trend in the years to come. For Craig and his family, it's also having the mental and physical separation from the office. When you're here at Luna Park, don't forget to catch a glimpse of some of the world's best views right here on the Ferris wheel. The birthday fun will continue well into the night.
Happy birthday!
Amna Yang for 10 News First.